And welcome back. Well, this week, all over the U.S., events are taking place to help parents find the best school for their child. Joining us now is the president of National School Choice Week, Andrew Campanella. Good morning to you, Andrew.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us. You know, I think this is an important time for parents and for kids to really find the right place for them. What questions should parents be asking when it comes to the school that their child attends?
Sure. Well, every parent knows that children are different. They're unique, but children also have different and unique learning styles. So parents need to ask themselves about the schools their kids attend. Is this a safe and welcoming place for my child, a place that inspires them to learn? And if you can't answer yes to that, you need to start visiting schools to take a look at your options. And when you visit schools, you should ask questions of teachers and principals. Things like, what's the mission of this school? What instructional techniques are used? What expectations will the school set for my child? And is this school a place where parent involvement is valued?
Those are great questions to kind of keep up in your noggin when you're looking around. And you say, you know, obviously being in the right school is important. What do you see happen when a child is not in the right school?
Well, it's really very, very sad because kids need to be inspired, challenged, and motivated. And if they're not in the right education setting, you find often that they're unhappy and they learn less. Experts say that there are a few things that parents can look out for to see if their kid might not be in the right school. And here are just a few of them. Number one, if your child goes home from school every day, says they hate school, but can never pinpoint exactly why they hate it. Number two, if they haven't made friends and worse than that, have just given up trying to make friends. And number three, if no class activity or extracurricular activity interests them whatsoever. If you say yes to those questions, it's time to start looking at your choices.
It just kind of breaks my heart to hear, you know, a child that hates school so much or isn't making friends, as you said, or can't find a group that they feel like they can belong to. And I know a lot of that can lead to dropping out of high school. Let's talk about some of the consequences for the families, for the student, and for our communities for those who don't graduate.
Well, you're absolutely right. It's heartbreaking, and it's heartbreaking because every child has potential, and parents want their kids to be able to live up to their potential, and a good school combined with parents who are involved in their kids' education can get you there. But if you do drop out of high school, you're far less likely to earn as much money as one of your peers who has a high school diploma, $200,000 over the course of your lifetime. You're less likely to vote, you're more likely to get arrested and imprisoned, and you're more likely to need to rely on government assistance. So getting across the finish line of graduation, high school graduation, so vitally important.
So important. So what can we do to make sure that more people and students graduate?
Well, if parents think they want to find a new school for their child, they need to start right now. Across the state and across the country, there are lots of options. Traditional public schools, public charter schools, magnet schools, private schools, online academies, and homeschooling. Don't wait. Start the school search process now. As for us adults, we need to stand together and make sure we expand school choice for all kids.
That's great. What website can we go for more information, Andrew?
SchoolChoiceWeek.com.
Thanks so much.